So next in the series, e-retail, e-commerce, privacy, and DPDP. Welcome to my YouTube channel where you regularly see new content on data privacy, and we are going to talk about the DPDP Act with respect to retail and e-commerce for the Indian industries. So what is the kind of data that the retail capture? Very basic customer name, customer details, something which is common for everyone. But then what adds up is the delivery address, the billing address, a lot of parameters like taxation and uh, the travel cost of the equipment all matters there. Purchase history, transaction data, payment methods, and respective metadata. Why metadata? More specifically, because many a times you might outsource the payment methods. I know a very large retail chain who does not collect payment themselves, right? So someone else does on their behalf, and therefore the payments exact information is not with them, in the sense whether credit card or online net banking is not, information is not with them. Loyalty scores and preferences. What are the loyalty scores if the organization runs anything of that kind? Coupon usage and behavior analytics of the customer. How is he using any discount coupons offered to him? And if there are any customer service records, might be some appliances sold or anything where they need service from time to time. Browsing patterns, device, application usage patterns. So these are all the things that are captured by an e-commerce business. Why are they under category of medium to high risk, right? Not straight high risk, because they handle large volume of consumer data, so the risk is high. Tracking and profiling is done a lot in their case. There is a risk of unauthorized marketing misuse in their case. Frauds, potentials, right? Refund, identity theft. These are some of the very common things that happen in e-commerce. In fact, I came to know these days people are doing it with food organizations, restaurants, that they pick up AI and make a image of distorted food and send a message that the food is not proper, and they get a refund, right? Third parties, and then customer trust, which is highly sensitive, especially if there's a breach. And again, they touch the customer directly, right? They touch the customer directly, and therefore they are popular, they are known, their reputation is very, very important because their customer is only online, so personal data is in use very heavily. Key compliance requirements: a clear privacy notice before any checkout, before any sign up, also. Have valid consent for marketing of products, personalization, and tracking, for example, cookies and all. Access controls for order and customer data, and vendor compliances. So vendor compliances are also very important because they buy products, right? And we did a video on e-commerce, actually doing the e-commerce portal is acting only as a portal. The actual seller is someone else, so then acts as a real, you can say, fiduciary. Secure data retention and handling requests as well. And of course, they need to have a mechanism for withdrawal of consent, which is one of the very, very important things when it comes to privacy. All regulators know that. Where does the compliance apply? The moment you create your account or whenever you are checking out, compliance applies because your personal information is captured. You are browsing your products, you are looking at the recommendation engines, compliance applies. You are making payments, doing invoicing, so again the addresses are involved. Sensitive payment information involved. The deliveries are done, courier team is involved. Loyalty and reward programs, your preferences are noted there. Customer support and returns, again the courier company is involved. Additional team of support people is involved, and they all use your information. Where do you live? Maybe even what time are you easily available for providing support. Sometimes it could mean that what time are the ladies free at home to get the support on their product, which can be misused. Marketing automation, SMS and email messages, they are also compliance applies because you need to have a consent to be actually doing any marketing with these people. Data analytics and segmentation of users separately. Systems that need updating, e-commerce platform itself, the CRM or the customer database, the SMS or the email automation tools, they need to stay updated, they need to be protected. You need to see if you could deploy email tools which are encrypted or send encrypted emails. Database, of course, needs to be kept encrypted. Loyalty and referral systems, the application should be capable of saving your information in a safe manner. Cookie banners, analytics, tracking scripts, couriers, logistics, cloud backup and retention rules, very important. So these are some very, very important things which need to be updated from time to time. From a retention point of view, you store only what is required for compliance. Avoid any indefinite retention of user data, especially its behavior. Delete or anonymize inactive accounts or any data that you no more need. Your PIIs must be deleted after you withdraw the consent. You must maintain logs of deletion, which is very, very important. Logs retention for at least 1 year is very important. So, as a roadmap, try putting up the notices before you sign up. Fix your marketing consent and unsubscribe options. Put up vendor alignment, access control, consent logs, and within 90 days, put up the retention and deletion workflows, breach alerts, logs, and ongoing monitoring of your application. From a summary point of view, retail and e-commerce process personal data, a lot of it. Consent, tracking, marketing governance is required. Marketing is most of the most important things that people go for when it comes to personal information. Vendor compliances, deletion rules. DPDP protects customer transparency. DPDP protects customer trust. So be careful, especially as a retail business or an e-commerce business. DPDP is important for you. It's not very difficult, but you should follow it. Subscribe to my channel. We are going to talk about more industries in the coming days and share your feedback in the comment section. Thank you.